So what happens when you put a bunch of drivers all of equal ability in the same lobby on Gran Turismo? Well, probably not what you would expect, because as we found out in this one, we were all of the same driver ability, but the SR rating is what plays such a huge part in how those races actually go. So for those who don't know, SR on Gran Turismo is your sportsmanship rating, and that should be one of the biggest deciding factors when Gran Turismo is putting us all into the same lobbies. The problem being is that it's very easy to get a top SR ranking, and it seems it takes a lot of effort to pull that down. So we end up in a lobby all of equal ability, but completely different racing etiquettes and levels of sportsmanship. As we found out in this lobby, when you start having a load of clean drivers and a load of dirty drivers all in the same lobby, well, it all goes to pot very quickly. Right then, starting from the lead, we're not expecting to be here at all on pole position, but we're about to find out probably the importance of qualifying in a daily race B race, especially a one at Spa. So we're at the front. Can we stay at the front is probably the more important question that we need answering, and we've already been hit. Two-second penalty. Probably a bit harsh, as long as he'd actually given us the place back. Which he's not going to do. On the outside then. I wanted to brake early so I could try and cut back under. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, he's lost it. He's going to nudge us wide. We've got everybody following through. Oh! Oh! No! I'm going to get hit again. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that. Someone's gone off. Someone's with a penalty further back there as well. Oh my days. What's happened there? This is insane. Absolutely mental. Right, we're hopefully going to get him on exit here. I'll tell you now, it's not going to be me that backs out. Well, it wasn't me that backed out. Neither of us backed out, but a bit of contact there. I mean, I stayed far off the apex on the left, as far as I feel in the moment, and was stayed well on the apex at Radion, so I don't think anything wrong doing from my side. That was good clean racing there though, nice side by side. Oh come on, the race leader's running away now. Oh, we've been hit there. Right, come on, can't let this leader fall out of 2 seconds, because we'll never gain that back around here. Ah, I've been hit! You can't drive on! DDI! Come on! We've just been hit and he drives straight past. We've had some great racing here, and then equally some pretty horrific racing. This is both the cleanest and dirtiest lobby. All in one. I don't understand it. It's crazy, isn't it, how different people race when they're racing for a podium or the race win. Right, come on. 2 laps to get the race leader and catch him back up. We've somehow gone from P1 to P2, down to wherever we've been to, up and back again. Are we going to gain a second a lap back here? I very much doubt it, but we can try. Right, this will actually be the first lap that we've had where we've not been racing anyone. We've got some clean air in front and nobody battling side by side. 1.5. We need to be 1 second a lap quicker, and we've been half a second quicker across this half of the lap. Can we gain the other half on these last couple sectors? Tearing away the gap, absolutely. Well, that's what we're hoping for. We've got a bit more tyre wear on this race than you would typically see in a daily race B, which I think is good. 16.140. I'm sure that was the actual quali time or thereabouts. Right, come on. 1.2 is the gap now. Come on, in the slipstream as well. Come on, let's go. Close, 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 close. Knows he should never have had P1. That's why it was mine. Let's go. Yeah, I think he's going to hold on. He's going to be very, very lucky. And I think much to that point, we've been really, really unlucky in the way that this race went. We just ended up getting in with the wrong uns and not managing to race with the good uns. But I'll tell you what, to get that gap down to 7/10 across the line. Oh, that's frustrating, that. Yeah, all the ones that bumped me had rubbish results, absolutely, yeah. Well, this DDI chap here, the Swiss, he nudged us out of the chicane. We almost spun, he still went past and carried on. But then on the same hand, how do we go from, it shows you the vast array, not necessarily driving abilities, but driving standards in the lobbies, when we go side by side with someone for, you know, the majority of a sector, an entire sector, and then on some you're getting punted away and away they go. I don't get it. We'll review some of them, I think. What do we reckon? So this is us from the start, which this is the killer here. So straight away, the only G is going to go into the back of us, but he didn't give the position back and carried on. I think that was one where I did brake just quite a lot earlier, and I did see him putting the brakes on here, and I thought he was giving us a place back, but I must have had that one wrong, I think, because it looked like he was putting the brakes on. So we tap him along there because we're best off doing that instead of trying to lift. Thought he was going to give the place back here and then didn't, but he has a bit of a nightmare here also, so he's defending now for this position. So then someone goes through, nudges him off twice, away he goes, and then through go all this lot here. So then he nudges someone else and goes past. That isn't someone that hit him, by the way. And then he does get thrown off by Savage Banda, I think, there. Did he got through on us? We worked with him for pretty much a whole lap, and then we get past. This was where we did have a little bit of contact, so maybe this was why he was a bit less than nice with us previously. Am I in the wrong for any of this here? No. He keeps it on track as well. There's no... That's 2 cars going side by side through Rouge and Radion. That's that's nothing too bad there. This was where he taps us, I think. So he hits us there. We nearly go around, and he thinks, right, perfect, job done. Through I go, which we disagree with that one. And then in the end, I think we managed a double overtake on them, and then it was chasing down the lead, and we were mighty close to the lead, but just not quite enough. But yeah, it's so crazy how driving ability, or DR, isn't the deciding factor of lobbies anymore. It is purely racing etiquette and sportsmanship. I don't mind being in a lobby with quicker drivers or slower drivers and the ability being different. I'd rather us all, which is the point of SR along with DR, all be the same standard of racing etiquette, but there we go.